I was a very naive young man. They decided to pull me into the program. It was officially going to start up. It was what they call a beta or prototype program. Very, very top secret, very unknown, very like in testing phase. The first thing that they said is my job will be to kill people and to break things. It was like this saying that they said all the time. It was like a motto. And I really questioned myself. I questioned whether I could do it. I told people that I couldn't, and the commander at the time of the 11th RS, which is the training squadron, said that it is the needs of the Air Force, not your own personal wants, is what you are property of the U.S. government. My mission is to create a good picture so they can make the intelligent decision to make the decision to kill people. And there has to be a certain level of trust between operators that that is actually going on. The reality of it, if you look at the actions of leadership, that's not entirely true. It was just what they told us was happening. There's no possible way to see facial features. Facial recognition is impossible. You could see limbs moving, people running along the ground, you could see people playing soccer, you could see the soccer ball, you can see people pooping in the middle of a field, and in infrared it's a hot spot. So we watch the people live their lives. We watch kids play soccer. We watch dads come home and their kids run out and they give them hugs, and we watch weddings and funerals, and I mean, I've seen a couple make love on top of a roof in Afghanistan because that's where they live, that's where they sleep. So you get this kind of like voyeuristic intimacy where you understand that these are human beings, these are real people, and you watch them for days and months and years. People had weapons. That was enough for them. Like if they were carrying rifles, that's enough. They're against the United States. They're terrorists. In Lieutenant Grossman's On Killing, he talks about the intimacy of warfare and the intimacy of killing someone else. One of the things, and he goes from the intimacy of being able to touch the person with your bare hands to long-range missiles. And I found it incredibly fascinating because the intimacy level goes down, and psychologically, killing someone with your bare hands, he uses the example of using a knife, is in the same area of the brain as a sexual experience, and it's that intimate. It's incredibly intimate. We as operators really have no autonomy in what happens. There's a group of people that give us our orders. There's another group of people that, and they're somewhere else in the world entirely, and there's another group of people that watch whatever is going on our screen, and they're the ones that are they're the experts on reading what goes on the screen and telling you exactly what is going on, whether these guys are nefarious is the term that they like to use, and is very ambiguous. And then they were our customers. We were customer service representatives. We were there to give them a product. We were there to build an intelligence product, and we were there to execute orders to the maximum efficiency possible. And one of the things that they would tell us is that if you are uncomfortable in a situation, you have the option to get out of the seat. If you're uncomfortable making a shot, and if you don't think it's right, you can call abort. But the few times that I saw that happen, I saw leadership punished those people. And people that would say, I don't want to take this shot, they'd be like, I don't feel comfortable taking the shot. They're like, okay, well, we're going to take you out of the seat, and we're going to put someone in there that does. I was always hoping that, maybe someone would stand up and do the right thing, and then I realized maybe I'm somebody, And so I had to, everyone has questions. Everyone wants to know what's going on, and no one's giving right answers. And so, I don't enjoy this. I don't enjoy sitting in front of you on the verge of crying because I'm ashamed of what I've been a part of. I don't enjoy being isolated from my fellow veterans. I don't enjoy being isolated from my friends and family because I'm scared of them. I don't enjoy that. But I do this out of obligation because you have questions, and I was part of something that I can give you those answers, you know. And everyone deserves the truth. Everyone deserves the truth. If you have questions, you deserve it.